Let's talk about the power of visual communication. Sounds boring? I could talk in the scientific terms about how the human brain processes images faster than text. For instance, research shows that people remember 10% of what they hear, 20% of what they read and 80% of what they see. Or else I could show you this slide. So, what just happened? Research finds out reading is hard for our brain. Reading takes time as we need to identify certain things to able to understand them. While you are just reading, the brain can only remember 10% of it after a few days. However, if you translate the same data with visuals, the brain would remember 65% of it. Thus our eyes can register visual messages much faster than text. So what is visual communication? It is the transmission of information and ideas using symbols and imagery. It can be achieved by the integration of three elements: data, story, and design together that can help you convey the message graphically. It represents information effectively and efficiently to create meaning. To understand this better, let's go back in time. It started 40,000 years ago, when the Cro-Magnons introduced the engraving and cave paintings to convey a message. Identically, today we are surrounded by visuals that help us understand weather conditions, messages, and even to track parcels. In our daily routine we rely on signs, directions, icons to something as complex as maps. Every day we are processing more and more information in picture form. Today whenever we are thinking hard or explaining something complicated, it feels natural to grab a pencil and express their own ideas in a visual way. Because it is easier to use this approach to give shape and meaning to an abstract concept. Thus, picture has power. However, visual communication is more than just pictures. It is the journey we take when we make visuals to convey a message. Amazing things happen. Let's see why it works. Visuals transits message faster. An item can be quickly recognized using conventional visual signs. Visuals improve comprehension. Just see it yourself. How our brain can interpret relationships between objects, allowing for almost instant comprehension with minimal effort. Visuals trigger emotions. This is our planet. Look what we are doing to it. Just a simple change in visual can convey the story and message. And lastly, it sticks in our long-term memory. When concepts are matched with a meaningful visual representation. To conclude, visual communication has power. Sometimes plain text lacks nuance, sometimes words are too vague, but a visual can help to convey the message. It can help to bridge the understanding gap, can transfer and share complex thoughts with each other, can also help share the idea and connect to people for better communication. Because your message is only as good as your ability to share with everyone else. So, let's get visual.